customer service, family, trucks. For 50 years, these have been the words people think of when they think of Gabrielli Truck Sales. We have grown to become a vibrant organization that successfully integrates all aspects of the truck sales and service industry. We now have 10 locations across New York City, New Jersey, and Connecticut, including some of the largest Mack and Kenworth dealerships in the country. So, how did two immigrants from Italy turn a passion for fixing trucks into a successful business?
I was a mechanic in Italy, I had some experience by repair trucks. So my brother's Amedeo, he was like a stone cutter. So we came from Italy with a family, and I started my business. It's a repair shop, very small, with a couple of mechanics, and that's how we started.
My brother started the company. And 2 years later, he said to me, Amedeo, why don't you come and work with me? I said to him, I don't even know how to drive. What the hell am I going to do with you? But you come, you learn, you pick up the phone, whatever it is, you learn.
With Amedeo always having to run out for parts to fix trucks, the brothers had the idea, let's start stocking parts.
We sit down, me and my brother, say, what the hell are we doing over here? Every day I gotta go pick up the damn parts. Every day I gotta drive left and right. Let's start to stock some parts.
Customers would call my dad on the weekend and they'd open up after hours and give customers parts because they needed to get the trucks running. It's that type of personality and that type of work ethic we tried to continue.
The Gabriellis ran a full-time parts store for many years until the brothers had the opportunity to purchase a Mack dealership in the Bronx. This paved the way for more expansion in the early 90s.
What Gabrielli Truck Sales does as a Mack dealership for our corporation, it's what they do best is they put the customer first.
In 2001, we saw potential business in servicing municipalities and started a municipal department.
Armando and Amedeo took the service manager, Paul Polito, and myself, and joined us together. He took the side of the truck side and he took the side of the business side and combined it and made this municipal department in 2001. It's something that is just growing leaps and bounds.
In terms of how they compare to other contractors and other providers, there's really no one that can do what they do, not in this immediate area. The size, scope, and expertise of the Gabrielli group is such that, oh my God, I don't know what we would do if they weren't here. My relationship with the Gabriellis probably goes back about 20 or 25 years, so it's a good part of my career. Over the course of those 20 or 25 years, obviously their business model has grown, and so has mine. So we've actually grown together.
The Inwood facility is dedicated to the municipalities, mostly the municipalities in New York City. We have 7 bays. We run 2 shifts. We're there from 6 in the morning till midnight. 14 technicians. 2 of the technicians are dedicated road technicians.
Expansion out of New York took place in the late 2000s, first into Connecticut with the Hartford and Milford facilities, and then into New Jersey with Ridgefield Park and Dayton facilities.
When Gabrielli bought Bridgehaven, they knew that they were buying a good location and a good group of employees, and that was really the value. All 44 employees stayed.
I think they saw an opportunity here in Connecticut, seeing that these other Mack dealers were not committed to Connecticut. I think they saw an opportunity to grow.
We're out to grow, and we're gonna, Armando, there's no stopping them. They keep buying more franchises, extending more property. Growth is the name of the game for them.
Customer service is very important. We have a lot of competition in the area. I think our customers know that we have the inventory and we're going to get that part to them when they need it.
I think it's loyalty. Loyalty on the company's part to make sure the customers are treated properly. Fair pricing, good service. Service sells the next truck. The salesman could sell the first truck, but if you don't do the right thing on the service side, you'll never see that customer again.
Their work ethic was one that all of us admire. I mean, Armando, when he came here in Italy from 1962 through 64 was a mechanic working underneath trucks. I remember some of his customers telling us stories that he was 3 o'clock in the morning called out to a road call somewhere in Queens, sitting underneath the truck with 10-degree weather. That's the type of person he is.
Very often when you talk to Armando and Amadeo, they all say, if it wasn't for our people, we wouldn't be successful. The culture that they have established, they want us to be successful. They want us to have relationships with our customers. That's what stands us aside.
You know, it has to be a team effort, and it is every day. And I'm serious about that.
If you take a look at the core of this company, where the guys started in Jamaica Mac, I'm a rookie at 30 years. Some of these guys have been there longer. And I have to give those guys a lot of credit. You know, they worked hard, they were committed to the company because they found the Gabriellis were committed to the business.
As far as what Armando and Amadeo Gabrielli have done that's similar to the Mac brothers and how they started their business in Brooklyn back in 1900, it's an entrepreneurial spirit. It's a spirit of hardworking, roll up your sleeves, get out there and do the job with your employees. And we've seen that a lot at Mac Trucks.
I think one of the things that my father and uncle do really, really well is pick people. You know, they have really good judgment in terms of character.
My brother's a good businessman. He has common sense, very, very good common sense. You could trust him. He never lied to you. That's one thing. If he said to you today one thing, tomorrow is that. It never changed, never changed. But when it comes to wine, he doesn't know how to make it. Period. The 50 years we're in business. We have a lot of customers still with us. I got to thanks to my customer. I trust my customer. I mean, I have no other words to say, but just thanks. I really appreciate what they did.
My employee, I want to thank all of them. They're all important, like I say. I respect all of them. They're like part of my family. I treat them so nice, all of them, you know, the best I can. And I want to thank them all for what they do for the company.
We have always evolved and grown Gabrielli Truck Sales to serve our customers. Here's to the next 50 years together, driving into the future.